Could investigators have a break in the case of missing Bolingbrook mother Stacy Peterson? Here you can see state police searching the area covered by this white tent. There's a bulldozer there nearby. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Mai Martinez. Jim Williams is off tonight. Early this morning, state police got a tip that human remains may be buried on someone's personal hunting property. So far, no remains have been found, but if they are, could they belong to Stacy Peterson? Her ex-husband's attorney says no way. CBS 2's Suzanne Mignot is live in Peoria with the latest. Suzanne.
While Drew Peterson's attorney calls this current report about Stacy Peterson, in his words, just another in a long line of baseless allegations against his client, Illinois State Police are here, and they confirm they are looking for the remains of Stacy Peterson. A white tent, investigators. This video from Chopper 2 shows the spot where Illinois State Police say the search for missing Bolingbrook mother Stacy Peterson is now focused after receiving a tip. A strong lead?
I mean, credible enough that we're here. You know, there's investigators from the Chicago metropolitan area and part of that team that are here. And, you know, because of that, you know, it's credible enough that they're here. There's no doubt about that.
State police started searching this area near a private shooting range in Kickapoo, Illinois this morning. What kind of elements are your investigators dealing with? Because this is an area that is so remote we can't see it from the road.
Correct. It's very remote, very thick with timber and grasses. Obviously, because of the rain today, it's extremely muddy.
Drew Peterson is behind bars right now, awaiting trial for the murder of his third wife, Kathleen Savio. Peterson is considered to be a suspect in the 2007 disappearance of his fourth wife, Stacy. Have they, in fact, used some type of probe to see if there is a metal container below ground?
I'm not in a position to discuss the particulars of what they're doing. The investigators are conducting an efficient search, and they're completing the tasks that they feel that they need to do.
So are they actively digging?
And I wouldn't want to say, I know a lot of people want to hear that we're digging. We're not necessarily doing any digging. Certainly as investigators that are conducting this search think they need to dig something up, they will. But to say we came out here with that specific reason or specific task in mind, no. They're conducting a meticulous search, and they're completing tasks that they think they need to do in order to recover any evidence regarding this lead.
Now, TMZ.com is reporting law enforcement got a tip from an inmate who spoke to Drew Peterson, saying that Stacy was buried right here. But both Peterson's attorney and the spokesperson for the Will County Sheriff's Office are disputing that report. They say ever since he's been taken into custody, Drew Peterson has been held in protective custody, which means, he has absolutely no contact with any other inmates.
Suzanne, have the authorities out there given you any indication as to how long they're going to stay at that scene today?
There is a news conference set for 5:30, We're heading there as soon as we're done, and we'll know more information then. They're going to announce that later on at 5:30.
Okay, Suzanne Mignot live in Peoria. Suzanne, thank you. Well, here in Chicago, there is mixed reaction to this latest development in Stacy Peterson's disappearance. As Suzanne reported, Drew Peterson's attorney says these are just more baseless allegations against his client. But Stacy's family hopes their nightmare can finally come to an end. Family spokeswoman Pam Bosco released this statement earlier today. We are looking at this in a positive light. We've been ready and waiting for a long time, so we're hopeful. We've been down this path before, but right now we're hoping for closure.